This is Ricky, Lee, Tim and Joel's podcast.
Yeah.
Do you want to hear about this woman's visit to... Okay, well, let me tell you the story.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
We've still got another 25 minutes to go.
I love this
so
woman.
we're
Her name's
good to do the story.
She's 73 years old. Her name's Becky Brown.
Hey, Becky.
And she was kidnapped, right?
It's Becky with the good hair.
But is that
Becky
Becky
with
Bobby
the good
Brown?
hair.
Becky Brown.
Becky Brown, BB. And she was trapped in a car with two armed men, right? How's it like?
Hang on, what? Two arms.
Wrong
man.
place, wrong time.
I'm a two arm.
Speak of wrong place, wrong time.
I'm a two arm man.
Two armed men.
You're a two-armed
Like
man.
they were
I'm a
carrying.
two-armed man.
They were packing.
You are too.
They're packing. Yeah. Yeah, but you don't have a weapon.
Before I'm in.
Doesn't he?
You don't have a weapon. He definitely doesn't have a weapon. Becky spent 2 hours in
got
the
my green
car
pen.
with... Yeah, no, I'm blue pen
get
today,
ya.
sorry.
I know, I can see that. Yep, go,
Becky
sorry.
spent 2 hours in the car with the men listening to jazz music as the men attempted to wire cash from her bank account, right?
Mm-hmm.
The men then drove her to an ATM where she withdrew $2,000 for them.
Okay.
The man dropped Becky home and she called the police. But here's the sweet part. Have a listen to this.
Oh. Here we go.
If he were to go to jail, I would go visit him. Yeah, I would go visit him. He may not want to see me. If you don't want to see me, I won't go. But I don't know that my one caring heart can make a difference.
Oh, Becky.
Oh, isn't that sweet? She wants to continue a relationship with the men.
Because everyone's got a story.
Don't they call that Stockholm Syndrome?
Well, that's
I
your
don't think she
captor.
wants to. I don't think she wants to move into jail with them, but I think
No,
she'll
who
go
does?
in for a cuppa.
She's just an empathetic, beautiful woman that just feels for the guys.
I would like
I
to
mean, she was
visit
in
a
the car
jail.
with them for $2,000.
And they
Have
were
you ever
listening to
visited?
jazz. Have I ever visited jail?
Yeah.
No, but I would love to. I want to be like strip searched when you go through. Like I
want the whole
imagine
thing?
that when you go to visit jail, like you walk through and there's like all these guys, like big guys with scary guns at you, and you walk through and you have to like bend over and like
Walk
take
through
all your
naked.
clothes off, and they have to like do like a full proper strip search.
What, you mean in front of everyone?
Yeah, in front of everyone, and they're like cough, cough,
Ricky wants to
and
do a
then,
strip search.
and then they're like cough, cough. And then you go through and you have to like kind of like be in this like in and out. Why are you looking at me?
Tell me if this is too forward, but
Okay.
it feels like you just want to root.
Yeah, I know.
No, I want to know
You're
what
into voyeurs.
Like this.
Cough in front of everyone naked.
cough and cough. But I want to
I was
know
like
what
sitting in a
process.
cell for 5 minutes. That's all I'm thinking. Like, oh yeah, this is
Yeah,
cramped.
I was thinking like dropping
Not this.
something off to the prison.
Woo! Where's your phone?
I know.
But apparently women that go and visit jails, you're not allowed to dress too suggestive.
Okay.
You
what are
have to wear
supposed
like a
dress?
high neck
Well, I'd be out.
t-shirt, because
Okay.
you're not allowed to show any buzzies. You're not allowed to wear anything tight.
Oh, you wouldn't be able to go, Blackers, because you love to
Yeah,
get your
your
pussies out.
buzzies.
You
I know,
know,
but what about that
your
documentary about
boobs.
the women's jail with Beyonce and Gaga? What was that called?
Oh, telephone. Yeah.
They dress pretty suggestive.
Yeah, I think the rules were pretty lax at that jail.
Yeah.
Oh, it would be fascinating. And then just seeing like the way that they're let into certain areas, and then the doors have to lock behind them, and then what if
What?
someone steps out of
Why
line?
don't you get a job as a warden?
I would love to be
That's
a
fun,
warden,
actually.
and
What-
then I can be bribed for things.
Yeah, I know.
Yes.
Well, why don't we ask you always, when we ask, have you ever been to jail? Or do you go and visit someone in jail? Like 13,
Do you
24,
work at
10.
jail?
Yes.
What happens a lot, jail. I don't know why I'm
Well,
saying
we're talking
jail.
about this lady that was kidnapped, 73-year-old Becky Brown, and she was kidnapped for $2,000, kept in a car with armed guards, armed baddies.
Two armed guards.
And they listened to jazz music, and then she got them $2,000 out from the ATM. They dropped her home, and now she wants to stay friends with them.
She wants to go visit them. I love
She's
that
so
about
sweet.
her. I
Yeah.
love
I
that
guess she's
about
earned
Becky.
the right. $2K a visit. I think that's
Yeah,
Absolutely.
that's right, yeah.
Oh,
Hello,
imagine
Kylie.
if she goes in and she like gives them money for their lunch. That would be really cute.
Oh,
What do you have to
my
buy your lunch in jail?
I think they have like an account, and you can pay for things. You can buy things from like the
Oh, I
tuck
get
shop,
someone
the
to
jail
do it.
tuck shop.
But how do you earn money?
They
Because
have
you're in
jobs.
jail.
They have
Yeah,
jail jobs.
Yeah,
They
like
have
in the
jail
wood-
jobs.
in the wood shop and in the kitchen. Well, that's, I guess, if you wanted a bit extra money for like a little chopped
Maybe, I don't
muffin
know.
or something in the morning.
If you want a mud muffin, you go,
You go see Greg.
anyone for a mud muffin?
Yeah, they have jail jobs, and they have like a tuck shop menu and everything. Jail.
See,
I
that,
want to see the tuck shop menu. I'm hungry.
that show Oz, I rave about. You would love Oz.
Yeah.
I think we talked about it last week.
Yeah, I'll watch it in 6 years.
But that was hectic about how the people who work, they wanted to get jobs in the kitchen.
Yep.
So then they crushed glass up and put it in like the eggs and things like that. And then so the people would just have no idea who was getting them.
Oh my
God.
goodness.
You learn everything on this show.
Wow.
Yeah.
I would have thought that you would want to work in the kitchen
Yeah.
because you've got a little bit of control, a bit of power, and
Yeah.
you also
Yeah.
get to, the cook always gets to taste the food.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
I'd want to be in the kitchen and be like, oh, I have been slaving away all day
Yeah,
for you ungrateful bastards. I've made a bolognese and I've grilled some capsicum.
And
What
you're
more
like,
do you want?
one for me, one for you.
And if Joel worked in the
One
kitchen
for me.
at a prison, he'd do name cards for everyone.
I do. It'd be nice.
Oh, it'd be so
I'd do a dinner
bougie.
party every night.
Yeah.
There'd be flowers on the
Theme
table.
is orange again.
Okay, Kylie, tell us about your time in jail as a visitor.
Yes, visitor.
Oh my gosh, tell me everything, Kylie. I've got so many questions. I need to know everything about it. What's the process?
Okay, so my brother has recently gone to prison. I go every week to visit him. We've changed from going to weekday visits to Saturday visits because they have a canteen open on a Saturday, and I can spend $45 and buy him, chocolates, muffins, donuts, everything.
Oh my God.
Because what's the food like in there for him? Is that a real? Of course, it's a real treat.
He says the food's all right. It's not too bad. They're on the same sort of meal plan. So every Friday it's fish and veggies, and then it might be chicken breasts and veggies, so it's the same
you're
thing
getting your
every
veg
week.
in,
Getting your veggies. I love chicken
yeah.
breasts and veggies. God,
Yeah, you get a lot of veggies in there. And
I bet you
then
the chicken breast wouldn't be dry at all.
Oh no, it'd be moist.
Bit moist.
yeah, I don't know about that.
Bet it's not even chicken.
Wow.
They do get a treat every now and again, like they'll get some cake or something, and they do have the options, like you were saying, Ricky, that they can buy stuff.
From the tuck
that's
shop.
so cool.
Yeah, but it's so with where he is, he needs to put his order in on a Thursday night, or by the night, by 6 o'clock or something, and then they don't get it until the Monday, and it is super, super expensive. And he can get money put in from family and friends, or he does gardening there, so he gets $26 a week or something.
Oh, that's awesome.
Wow, you wouldn't want to get a bit sleepy watching. Who wants to be a millionaire, and then forget to put your tuck shop order in for Monday.
Your stuff. It must be Kit Kat Chunky. Well, you forgot about it.
Can I ask one more question, Kylie? Because I'm really fascinated about when you arrive and what's that.
I was about to say it's not as full on as you think it is.
Damn, they don't make you cup and cough.
No, they definitely do not.
Can you
there's
do it
a
on
process. You
request?
just go on.
Oh, just Ricky desperately wants to cup and cough in front of the entire visiting room.
I know she does. I know.
No.
But no, you just go through a process of you get your eyes scanned, you go through a machine that sort of scans your hand, so your palm print and everything. And then you go through this conveyor belt machine where you got to stand with your legs spread and your hands to your sides, and it scans you. And then you walk through another thing like you do at the airport, those things you walk through.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
just
security
make sure
thing,
there's
yeah.
nothing going
Take your
on.
laptops out
Always.
and your arseholes.
Always.
Is there a Qantas lounge there, or do you have to sit with everyone else?
Oh, Qantas Lounge, yeah, for sure. Champagne, canapes.
Oh, thanks, Kylie. Thanks for your call.
No worries at all. Have a good night.
You too.
You too,
Say hi to your
Carl.
bro.
Yeah. Well, unless you did something bad.
Oh, yeah, don't. No. Ow!
What?
I got promise. Guess we're going down. Guess we're going to jail. Guess we're going to jail tonight.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel on Nova.